What's up everyone, in this video I'll be comparing two popular paleo-friendly meal delivery options, Green Chef and Trifecta, to help you figure out which one might be the better fit for your goals, your schedule, and how you like to eat throughout the week. Now, even though both of these services cater to the paleo lifestyle, they take completely different approaches. Green Chef is a hands-on meal kit where you're cooking fresh, organic ingredients yourself. Trifecta, on the other hand, is a fully prepared service designed for performance and speed. So depending on whether you care more about freshness and ingredient quality, or you just want the fastest, easiest option possible, sit back and hang out here so you'll know which option is the best fit for you. But with that said, let's take a closer look at how they compare. So starting with Green Chef, and this one is definitely designed for anyone who cares about clean eating and wants full control over what goes into their meals, without having to figure everything out from scratch. Now, Green Chef is a premium meal kit service, which means you'll still be doing a bit of the cooking yourself, but the heavy lifting is already done. You'll get pre-measured ingredients, step-by-step recipes, and everything arrives fresh, certified organic, and packed to save you time. And that organic part, that's not just marketing. Green Chef really was actually the first meal kit to get CCOF certified, which basically just means a third party is actually verifying the quality of every ingredient they use. So for anyone who's really particular about sourcing and wants that peace of mind, it is a huge, huge plus. But what makes Green Chef stand out even more is that they include free one-on-one coaching with a registered dietitian. That's kind of cool. That might cost a lot of money. It's a quick phone call, but you're getting personalized help to choose the right meals based on your nutrition goals, whether that's weight loss, building muscle, or just eating a little cleaner throughout the week. So right off the bat, you're not just getting a meal kit here. This is built-in support to help you stay on track long-term. And that's something I haven't really seen offered by any other service at this level. Now, if you're trying to stick with something like paleo, but you don't want to plan every little detail, Green Chef makes that super easy. Every week, you choose from over 80 rotating meal options, and everything shows up at your door pre-measured and prepped, including the sauces and spices. So you're not stuck chopping or mixing for ages. You just follow the recipe and you get dinner on the table. And if you're looking to cut down on food waste, that setup is a huge plus, because since the ingredients are pre-portioned, you're only using exactly what you need. Green Chef says it can reduce food waste by up to 45% compared to going grocery shopping. They've also made sustainability a big part of the experience. Their facilities run on 100% renewable electricity, and they offset all carbon emissions from deliveries, including the packaging. So if it's important to you that your meal service lines up with your environmental values, this is one of the few that really does. And finally, it's just flexible. You can customize how many meals you want every week and how many servings. Whether you're cooking for one or for a full household, it's easy to set up something that works. And if you want to give either of these meal delivery services a try, then you can check out the affiliate links down in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra at all, but we might earn a small commission on it, and it really does help out the channel. And sometimes we do have special deals there that you won't find at all if you go directly through their website. So pricing wise, Green Chef does fall into that premium category, but you're getting a lot of value packed into each meal. Most plans land around $13 per serving, whether you go with paleo, keto, one of their other options, and that consistency is actually really helpful, since you're not paying extra just because you're following a certain diet. Shipping runs about $11 per box, which is pretty standard for this kind of service. Now, part of what you're paying for here is the organic sourcing. Like I said, Green Chef is certified by CCOF, so you're getting third-party verified ingredients, which is a big deal if quality is something you really care about. And even at their smallest plan, say 2 meals a week for 2 people, you still get that certified quality, plus access to a registered dietitian if you want it. So no, it's not the cheapest out there, but for something clean, flexible, and backed by real professionals, the pricing absolutely makes sense for what you're getting. Now, something I think really is helpful with Green Chef is that free 20-minute call with a licensed dietitian, because they'll walk you through how to choose meals that match your goals, whether that's weight loss, higher protein, or just improving your nutrition overall. And the thing is, it's not just general advice. It is absolutely personalized to you, to how you already eat, which can be especially useful if you're following something like paleo. Even if you haven't subscribed yet, you can still take advantage of that coaching, which is a really, really nice touch. So Green Chef, it's not just a food delivery service. It's more of a wellness partner, which makes a big difference if you're trying to build something long-term. So moving over to Trifecta, and this one's all about convenience, because instead of sending ingredients for you to cook, Trifecta delivers fully prepared meals, just heat and eat. It makes it a great option if you got a packed schedule, or you just want to stay consistent without doing the prep yourself. Now, Trifecta really really leans into that health and fitness angle. The meals are macro balanced, they're portion controlled, and they're tailored toward goals like fat loss, muscle gain, or strict elimination diets. And their paleo plan is one of the cleanest out there. It even meets Whole30 standards, which are more restrictive about ingredients. So if you're tracking macros, watching calories, or just doing a full reset like Whole30, this setup makes it really easy to stay on track without any guesswork. You're not picking recipes or prepping anything. Meals come fully cooked, around 440 calories each, with a good amount of protein. Grab one from the fridge and you're set. You can choose between 7, 10, and 14 meals each week, and there's even an option to add breakfasts if you want full day coverage. Pricing here works on a sliding scale. The more meals you get, the lower the cost per meal. So it's around $16 per meal at the low end, but closer to $14.50 when you order in bulk. It's definitely designed to reward consistency. Now, one feature that really stands out with Trifecta is the ingredient exclusion tool. Since Trifecta runs on a rotating chef's choice menu, you don't always get to pick every specific dish, but to give you a little more control, they do let you block certain ingredients you don't want to see in your meals. So if you don't eat pork, or you're avoiding shellfish, or even if you just don't like mushrooms, you can take those off your list completely. It's a pretty smart way to make a rotating menu work for more people, especially if you got allergies or just strong preferences. And while you're not getting full menu customization like you would with a meal kit, having the ability to cut out ingredients you don't want definitely helps make the meals more consistent with your diet. So if you need your meals to be more hands-off, but you still want it to fit your needs, this is a really useful feature to have. So at the end of the day, choosing between Green Chef and Trifecta really comes down to, what do you value most? Is it quality and engagement, or is it speed and convenience? Because Green Chef will give you certified organic ingredients with fresher meals, since you're cooking them yourself, and that extra layer of support with the registered dietitian. It's the kind of service that's great if you enjoy cooking and you want to be more hands-on with your food, but you still want to help with the planning and nutrition side of things. Trifecta, on the other hand, is all about efficiency. If you don't want to cook at all and you just want meals that are ready to go, and especially if you're following a very strict plan like Whole30, Trifecta makes that process as easy as possible. The trade-off, of course, is you're getting a little less flexibility and ingredient transparency since the meals are pre-made. So if freshness, sourcing, and long-term lifestyle support are your priorities, Green Chef is the stronger option. But if you're more focused on time, precision, and quick execution, Trifecta could be the better fit. So overall, while both of these services do a great job supporting a paleo lifestyle, Green Chef stands out as the more complete option if you're looking for something that's not just healthy, but also sustainable long term. You're getting certified organic ingredients, flexible meal planning, and that one-on-one coaching with a registered dietitian, which really helps just tie everything together into more of a wellness routine rather than just food delivery. And for anyone who enjoys being involved in the cooking process but doesn't want to plan every single meal from scratch, it's just a really smart choice. That said, Trifecta is still a great fit if you're focused purely on convenience, or if you need meals that are perfectly portioned and ready to go. Whichever one you choose, the good thing is you have options that can help you reach your goals. And that wraps up today's video. I really hope you found this one helpful. If you did, then please like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. And as I mentioned earlier, check the links below for the best deals available right now. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments at all, go ahead and drop them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.